and that's definitely a fact. Definitely. Now talk a little bit about the 2-on-2, because you said you enjoyed it. Cortez, that's your man. I know you always spoke highly of Cortez. Every time I see you, Cortez always spoke highly of you. Always called you his bro or whatever. K-Shine and DNA, they came back on a little 2-on-2 thing. This is y'all first 2-on-2 ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From our knowledge of y'all, putting some shit together. I said it had potential because y'all fuck with each other. The chemistry is there. How was it preparing for that fight and how it all played out?
Preparing for it was pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but it was like we had a flow. You know what I mean? From the day that we started, we just had a flow. And we was done with this shit in like 2 days. So yeah, it was good. And we knew like going into the situation, like all the 2-on-2s, we watched all the 2-on-2s that was like before that and all that, and seeing how people was doing it, how they wasn't doing it, how their strengths was and all that. We was like, look, man, we just gonna do us, because we done went back to back on tracks before, so this shit was natural for us. And off the first 2-on-2 that we've ever done, they saying it's the best 2-on-2 ever. So shout out to the fans for deciding that, man. That was what's up. Somebody driving, somebody in the car.
Yeah, that's me, man. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna mute this thing, man. I'm out here, man, chasing this snow. This shit is crazy.
So who came up with this snicker thing? That was your idea, or was it Cortez?
I just knew we had to do that. Fuck it. Grab a Snickers, baby.
Yeah, because I bust out laughing when I seen that shit. I had seen the Instagram clip of it first. And I seen that shit, and I was like, oh, man. They had to be fooling in this joint. And I just seen the way y'all was interacting, that, it played out exactly the way I thought. Y'all had the chemistry for it. So my next question for you is, being so that you've seen a lot of the 2-on-2s, who have you think done it the best so far of all the ones you've seen? And I'm talking even dated back to,
who did it the best so far?
Yeah, and then who you think was the worst? Like who you think just should never do another 2-on-2 together?
I think Sharon and 100 Bullets should never do a 2-on-2 again. I like some of their bars, but the chemistry just didn't. You know what I mean? It was weird.
Right.
I think the best to do it was the niggas we battled, K-Shine and DNA, and I think that shows off of how frequently you see they're getting booked to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. To me personally, my opinion, my favorite 2-on-2 was Quest and Marv and the Source and Ill.
No, fact.
And Illmac.
I think Quest and Marv, I remember they was doing that shit from way back in the days. Like I said this shit last night. I was probably like 5 years old watching these niggas do 2-on-2s and shit.
Right, they had a whole tournament of doing that shit on YouTube at one point in time. Because I remember I seen fucking Dumbfounded and Satire did it one together, and it was fucking horrible. Like I think they freestyled the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dirtbag Dan and somebody else was together. And this was back when Jack Shit was battling. You know what I mean? That's when I caught some of them 2-on-2s. But overall, you know what I'm saying? I think K-Shine and DNA was just the evolve of the 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was to do it now, I think that's what comes about. I think if more people that actually had chemistry, like friendship kind of thing, was to implement the 2-on-2 and just continue to do it just every now and then thing just to bring the spark to battle rap, I think it would be cool. I don't think it's something that we need to see every other card.
They definitely got the chemistry, but I think the bar quality is not there. They're very good performers. And it's perfect for grind time. But I think, you got to go for the kill, man. I think, one thing that me and Cortez had that a lot of other niggas didn't have was we had haymakers within a performance. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, a lot of the times the crowd was stopping our bars. Like, they enjoyed the performance, but for the most part, it was like, damn, you heard that, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? So,
here's a 2-on-2 sleeper for you. Swave and QB.
Swave and QB.
Yeah, remember when they battled Direct and Gaddis?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
That joint was fire. Crazy. They was fire together.
It was getting crazy.
Yeah, they was getting crazy.
I don't know how well it would do now.
The teacher and the student kind of like theme they had going on.
Yeah, if Swave gonna do the 2-on-2 again, I don't think you need to bring QB though. I mean, no disrespect to QB, but I think I don't think that would be the best matchup to face some of the niggas that's out here today.
Right now, the 2-on-2s for me is just something to enjoy. You know, that's all I can really do. Kind of like I put them in the same category with the 1-rounder. You know what I mean? I just enjoy them for what they are and just move right along. The only a battle to me that's official is that 3. If you ain't doing that 3, I battle my
2-on-2. The 2-on-2 requires a lot more preparation and creativity. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a spark. Like I think that some of the 2-on-2s are a lot more entertaining. Like I'd rather watch a new 2-on-2 than a new battle.
Yeah, I feel you though, man.
You know what I mean? It's just more entertaining to me. Like you get to kind of watch and see how motherfuckers work together. You know what I mean? How their timing is and all that shit. Like what kind of shit they gonna cook up to win the battle. You know what I mean? So a lot of the times the matchups that's coming out now is like, who cares? You know what I mean? Shit
I just look at the pro and the con of it. The con of it for me is it's relying on 4 people to make that battle entertaining. And then I have seen throughout the course of 2015, we had a lot of lackluster 1-on-1s. So it's like, I'm like, man, just prep for the 1-on-1 and get that 3 out. And then some of these guys that's doing these 2s, they doing 1-on-1s and they shitty. They do a 2-on-2 and it's cool, and then they do a 1-on-1 and it's shitty. And then it's like, are the 2-on-2s becoming a crutch? You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
the 2-on-2s are becoming necessary. Like the me versus Headites is going down in Brooklyn, February 28th. All right? I convinced these niggas to come to Brooklyn. I said, I want a home game. I want a home game before I do anything else. And they said, you know what? We fuck with you, man, if we come into Brooklyn. So I finally get a home game, like a real home game, not just New York, but in Brooklyn. But on the undercard for that, you got Arsenal and Shotgun Suge versus DNA and K-Shine. Personally, I think it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I seen the promo. They dropped the promo video for that.
Word. Especially knowing Arsenal was there when we did ours, I think he definitely was taking notes. He's like, look, if we're going to be their next 2-on-2 after this shit, we're going to have to turn up. So it's going to be crazy.
No, I like the Arson Suge. You know, they got history. You know, they fuck with each other. I can see them actually putting something together. I would like to see Surf and Old Red. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Surf and Old Red come together.
Right before that. You probably see Surf and
I thought they was going to come together and do something, but then you know these guys with these powerhouse egos, Tay-Rock and the Sue Surf, who would they battle? So who you going to get Mook and Hollow to battle these guys? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know.
I definitely think you're going to see that soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
whenever they do it, I hope that I just hope that it's on point. You know what I me? Because I see now that Tay-Rock started recruiting for Cave Gang now. He got Av. You know, so that might be a possibility. Yeah, that might be a possibility of a 2-on-2.
Hey, Joe, we got a call on the line.
All right, well, put them on through. What's the number?
8167. 8167. Shoot your shit or bust your gun.
What's up? This Gibbs.
What's up, Gibbs?
The league owner at WBL Philly. The league owner at WBL everything. What's going on, big guy?
What's going on, fellas?
Focus team.
Yeah, we got Mav
fellas?
on the line.
What's up, man?
We just here kicking it with Mav, man. Mav dropping some jewels for the people, giving the perspective of, a battle rapper in the battle rap community and also being, an OG in the community. He just dropped the jewel on us and told us he get ready to battle Head Ice into February. Looking forward to it.
28th is going down.
Yeah, and the CD coming out before then.
What's good, bro? You got a question? Nah, actually, I just was coming on to show my support for the show and everything because I was supposed to been on and everything, but work and everything else been having me a little occupied. So, just wanted to say what's up to everybody.
Yeah, man, definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that big time.
Like I said, niggas was talking about this Philly thing earlier, saying they like to see me out there. I know I got a lot of love in Philly. Like I said, Gilly, that's my bro. Like Black De Niro, that's my bro for real. You know what I mean? I've been on Cosmic Kev. I've been out there in the back cave recording with all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing some exclusive shit go down out in Philly. I fucks with Philly. Philly remind me of Brooklyn.
Thanks, man. How you gonna fuck with my Philly squad when we side with Brooklyn? You know what I mean?
I fucks with Philly though. Yeah.
Well, Gib, definitely the man you want to talk to. Hey, man, if I got a quick question, man, like, even if it was outside of battle rap, say if we wanted you to come down, host or something, is that something we could, talk to you about? You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. Personally, I love hosting events. I don't know how these other niggas do it, but I be hands-on in these shits. Like, I be hyping niggas up. I be talking shit through them. I have fun when I host an event. You know what I mean? Like, I really host an event. Now, I'll just stand in the background, like, yeah, I'm here. Give me my money as soon as this shit over and I'm out of here. Nah, I come through and I have fun, man. I like hosting shit. I like seeing niggas get busy. For real.
Right.
So, whatever, hit me up. If you gotta hit me on Twitter or hit me on Gram or whatever, get in contact with me. I'll definitely come out there. And I might bring out some niggas that probably, you know what I mean, out there that really got a fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Just to come through and chill and show love and shit.
Well, I'll definitely be in contact with you tomorrow then.
Bang, let's do it.
Yeah, we definitely got a list on. We definitely got a line up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna link y'all.
All right, y'all do that. I'm about to head back in here to work. I just wanted to say what's up to everybody and good luck with the show and everything.
Yeah, definitely. We here, man. We definitely appreciate it.
All right, y'all fellas do y'all thing. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yeah, man.
We live on the line tonight. That's what's up.
Listen, man. That's where we from. You know what I'm saying? That's where we from. The greatest show on earth. It's Your Money myself. I'm from Philly. Buttah from the block is from Philly. And usually we have, guest panelists. Sometimes it's ARP. Sometimes it's Shaka. Sometimes it's Heavy Bag. There's always a nigga. I only bring people on this show that I fuck with, either personally or I like the way you move. I don't bring nobody on this show to do no gossiping and no nothing. And
shout out to Alana from VA, man.
Yeah. She love her VA.
Alana, I see
make sure let it be known. Alana and her VA. You know what I mean?
Alana's cool people, man.
Yeah, that's folks. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely folks. She holds it down like nobody else.
For real. You hear me in the DM, she said the topless stick. She was like, come on the show. I'll show you the rest. I was like, word. Fuck with that.
Yeah, and then this morning, I'm chilling on the Xbox and shit, chilling because that's where the other battle rap community, everybody on there, Heavy Bags and, Blue from Angry Fan and Shaka and everybody, we be all on there and we just be chopping it up. Because this was the idea of making the show came about. They was like, yeah, Matt was on motherfucking War Report last night. I said, oh yeah? Just kept smoking my blunt. Like, I'll talk to that brother later on tonight. I ain't worrying about not near another show. Not none.
Right.
I booked you to talk to you
just
about
gotta do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
I booked you to talk to you about what I felt the fans wanted to hear from you. Because usually when you get on shows, when I always listen to hear you, it always got caught up in the dumb shit, the disaster talk and all that. I didn't want to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be on Twitter no longer than promote my battles. So I don't be following niggas and shit. But when I do get a chance to look at blogs and shit, everybody be asking the wrong fucking questions. I'm just being honest. So it's like, if I'm not asking the right questions, fuck it, let's open up the lines. Somebody got it. And I think that's how media outlets should be. You should, when you get on here, you shouldn't do nothing but be interviewed, you should cross-promote, and go about your fucking business. Nobody should be wanting to know what's going on in your personal life or what happened that's negative that you don't even want to talk about no more. And they shouldn't even bait you into that conversation. You talked about the shit when you felt like talking about it, and we moved right the fuck along. Because this is a hip-hop show. This is about hip-hop. This is about battle rap. I fuck with battle rap. I like the competition of it. I don't like to be the shit. Fuck all that. That's for hoes to worry about.
My nigga, appreciate it.
Yeah, babe. And that's why I brought you on the show, bro, just so you can just drop your jewels, man. You know what I'm saying? We not going to stop you. You know what I mean? If you feel as though that you wanted to say whatever the fuck you wanted to say, this was the perfect time to say it. You know what I mean? As soon as we figure everything out, because I'm a street nigga like you are, as soon as I figure it out, I'm going to chop that shit right on up, and I'm going to put it on the tube so they can hear it. No filter, no nothing. Straight to the oils.
Well, it's good. I think most of these shows, for the most part, a lot of y'all got great intentions. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to touch the people. Y'all trying to keep the people informed. You know what I mean? Like, trying to promote the culture. Some of these shit get to the point where people are just saying dumb shit on the air because they want attention. That shit corny.
Yeah, I can't do that because I'm a tomorrow kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, whatever I do today, I know they're only going, I'm going to have to deal with that shit tomorrow. So I could say something to you that your fans might like and tweet and troll the shit out of me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or I could say not enough, and they can be like, yo, you just had Mav on the line, you didn't even ask him shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you always got to be mindful that when you're on the air or even when you battling or whatever, it's other people that can be judgmental about the littlest shit. So I can't get too caught up in my opinion. I gotta be, I gotta be neutral at the end of the day because they tuned in to talk to you or they tuned in to hear you. You know what I mean? I'm just a platform for you to do your twist. You know what I mean? And you showing me love by coming on the show. So I'm definitely not going to make it an awkward experience or uncomfortable.
Right. I mean, at this stage in the game, bro, it's like I've been through a lot of shit with these fucking on-the-air personalities. Charlamagne the God saying crazy shit about me on Vlad and apologizing on fucking Twitter and then deleting the apology. Like, it'd be a whole bunch of crazy shit. I like to talk to the people, you know what I mean? Like, keep them abreast of what's going on. A lot of people want to see me back on that smack stage. All I got to say is stay tuned, man. That's it. Stay tuned as far as that goes. The Head Ice battle, me and Ice, we worked out a lot of differences, but at the same time, I know deep down the Wolf wanted this shit for a long time. He might try to downplay it now because, he don't want to look like, you know what I mean? He's too excited for it or whatever because of whatever might happen on that stage. You feel me? So, but I know this is like his biggest matchup ever in his career. So I know he's going to go hard. And being that I'm going to keep it a thousand, I'm going to go stupid hard.
This the perfect matchup for Ice. It has always been. We thought it was Swave. He beat Swave. You see what I'm saying? So the next one was you. You know what I mean? I think it was
I hold that spot. Regardless of whatever goes down, I hold the spot. Anybody who's regarded as, oh, yo, this nigga's a real nigga, blah, 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 this nigga, you know, he's authentic, or he's this, he's that. You got to come through Hoffa if you really want that title, that overall. Because there's nobody else out there like that. Nobody. If they do a movie on anybody in battle rap, it would be me. Because a lot of these niggas don't have no fucking life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's cute. They living cute. You know what I'm saying? My shit is action packed. Controversy is always the facts. It's facts though, man. It's like,
yeah, no. It's you know, it's almost. I laugh because I relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have been in the bad guy position when I battled Uno on RBE. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I didn't fuck with dude. But me not being mindful, I forgot that other people fuck with dude. So, you know, we on stage and he's doing his little goofy shit, and I had to remind him that, you know, and certain people don't like that shit. Fuck them. I don't care. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, fuck them. At the end of the day, it was genuine. They're being my highest view battle, so who cares? Moving right along. You know what I mean? But they don't understand that. They don't understand when somebody says something.
No. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of people that understand it, bro. There's a lot of niggas that understand it.
No. It is. It definitely is. It's
equal amount of niggas who feel like, you know, they just too caught up in what they think shit is supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, battle rap, if I was really the standard, like, you look at all my battles, you watch all my methods, I always come with it. With the exception of maybe Tony D, but even in that, I feel like my verse was more exciting than his. It's more to watch. It's more to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more to see. It's more to, it's authenticity, and it's not just rehearsed bars. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a nigga moving his fingers and doing awkward motions and he's doing a fucking magic trick when he's rapping. Like, it's not that. You feel me? There's people that get that. There's people that get that. But if
no. I definitely had the response that I wanted, but at the same time,
let me get to the point.
It was a lesson.
Now, if this real shit was the standard, a lot of niggas wouldn't be able to battle rap. So it's really, people are attracted to what they can do. Not everybody can get up there and talk about what really, really happened, or just give off that vibe with like I used this comparison before. Some niggas like Edgar Allan Poe, some niggas like Hemingway. Edgar Allan Poe was very clever with words, very clever. All this going to grandma's house, all this shit, like, yeah, he's nice with that. But Hemingway wrote about his fucking life. And his life was so fucking interesting that it was a bestseller. But not everybody can live like that, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, a lot of these new fans, they're like, yo, I want to battle rap too. Does that mean I got to be a street nigga? Does that mean I really got to be about something? Nah. Get in this shit, do what the fuck you want. That you want to talk about guns you ain't never seen, you want to talk about drugs you ain't never sold. It is what it is. And some people look at it like, oh, this shit is an art. It's free for interpretation. You can be Slim Jesus all you want. But at the end of the day, when they write a book about you, the book is going to reveal that shit was coming from your imagination. I've done crazy shit in battles like exposed snitches in the hood. When I battled Averb at the beginning of that second round, I turned the hood up. Niggas was like, what? I was getting all types of crazy conversation calls coming through my phone. It was real shit.
Right.
But not everybody might appreciate that because that's just not their lifestyle. You dig what? It's not the popular lifestyle. See, at some point, this shit shifted, and it became more of how artistic you are, not how authentic you are. Like, you look at a nigga like 50 Cent, who sold more records than most of the rappers ever, all time. But niggas never mention him in a top 10 list.